Welcome to the Seattle Junction. This corner of West Seattle goes by many names: the Alaska Junction, the Seattle Junction, or even just simply the Junction. Hi, I'm Ruben from Seattle's mortgage broker. The Junction is a favorite spot of many Seattle residents and tourists alike because it celebrates Seattle artistry, it has some of the best food and coffee shops in the city, and the many events that are hosted year-round really bring a buzz to the area. So why don't we go explore this center of West Seattle and you can get a sense of what it might be like to have the Junction on your doorstep. Let's go. The Junction sits in the heart of West Seattle, less than 5 miles from downtown as the crow flies. Currently, the West Seattle Bridge is undergoing repair work and so commute times to downtown are extended. But West Seattle feels like a city within a city. It is home to Alki Beach, Seattle's most popular beach, the West Duwamish Green Belt, Seattle's largest contiguous forest, and affords the same conveniences and personality of Seattle that make it what it is. If we're going to do a tour of Seattle, we need to do it with a local cup of coffee in hand. Thankfully, the Junction has some of the best coffee houses in the city. While I can't go to every one of them, we should at least hit a couple to give it some justice. So let's get our first dose of caffeine at the Hot Wire Coffee House. This is Hot Wire Coffee House. Their brick building is classy but petite. But that's not a problem, as the outdoor shaded seating in the patio is the easy choice when catching up with a friend over one of their specialty drinks. Any of their house specials are going to be good, but it seemed fitting at the start of our tour of the area to choose a Junction Latte, which is pistachio and Irish cream, and it's good. You'll notice at many of the local shops in the area, including Hot Wire, an ever-changing wall of canvases made by local artists. And that's because the Junction likes to celebrate the creativity of its community and the wider area. And there's no better way to take in some of these excellent works than at the monthly West Seattle Art Walk. During the Art Walk, many of the independent businesses in the Junction showcase talented local artists. Many of these businesses stay open late on the Art Walk night, so grab a map and get inspired. And be sure to support the local artists and businesses while you're out enjoying the evening. Speaking of local businesses, the Junction is home to a couple of Seattle's favorites, the West Seattle Bowl and Easy Street Records, which is one of the last remaining record stores in the city of Seattle. This West Seattle staple has thrived since its foundation in 1988 by being flexible in its offerings. Not only does it sell records, and a lot of good ones at that, it also offers in-store live performances, which has seen artists such as Pearl Jam, Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, and Kings of Leon grace its stage. Not only that, in 2001, Easy Street Records opened a full-service cafe next door, which has since become a Seattle brunch time favorite. And you can't read their list of menu items without getting a laugh. Choices such as the Soundgarden burger, the Green Day salad, or my personal favorite being from the UK, the Let It BLT. Well, all this talk of food has made me hungry. But that's a good thing because in the Alaska Junction there are a ton of great food options, and that includes plenty of bakery delights for the sweet tooth of you out there. This is Alamo Pies, which has a couple different locations across Seattle. They offer 2-hour pie making classes from the experts here, which includes plenty of samples and makes for a great date night. Or stop by at any time and try something different, but obviously delicious from their seasonally rotating menu. Now let's take a look at the local real estate, starting with the Seattle City averages. According to Redfin, in May 2021, the average home price for sale within Seattle area was $816,000, which was a whopping 17% higher than what it was in May 2020. We also saw an increase of 80% in the number of homes sold between May 2021 and May 2020 as well. Impressive growth, right? And the numbers for West Seattle are even more staggering, with a 23% increase in the home values from May to May, as well as a 98% increase in the number of homes sold. But the good news is the average home price of West Seattle is still slightly below the city average, despite seeing stronger growth. And with the way the home prices are trending, the best time for you to buy is as soon as you can. You'll no doubt save a lot of money. Contact Seattle's mortgage broker today to speak with a loan officer who lives and works in the area and can offer expert level guidance for your home purchase or refinance. Well, I promised you 2 coffee houses, so here's another Seattle gem. Uptown Espresso is famous for their self-proclaimed velvet foam, which tastes just as good as it looks. They now have 6 locations across Seattle, which is no mean feat to stand out enough to grow against the backdrop of a city that's famous for its coffee houses. Visit on a Sunday morning and you can stop by the beloved West Seattle Farmers Market. If you do end up calling the junction home, you'll love being able to grab your fruit and vegetables on a weekly basis straight from the farm. Well, that about wraps up our tour for the West Seattle Junction. If you liked this video, if it was helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and tap the notification bell to stay up to date on any content we produce. We've actually made a number of these Seattle neighborhood tours, so feel free to browse any other areas that might be of interest for you. If you decide that you do want to call West Seattle home, or any other neighborhood in the area, please give us a call or visit our website, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.